Okay, hello everyone. I'm gonna start really shortly. Yep, it works. Perfect. Won't take long. Just gonna take a quick look at something. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get started. And last time I managed to defeat. Well, I tried defeating Arare and Akusen in that freaking battle, ended with one hit away from victory because Akusen just instantly revived Arare instantly revived the other character. So yeah, there's also something I wanted to open up really quickly, if I can find it. Yep. Freaking Shrine Maiden, their certificate just keeps going down. Come on, go inside. Gonna make a short resume of what happened during the previous, because what happened after you defeat those boss reveals a lot. Whoops, nope, I don't want to spoil myself in the next area. Really not. Ooh, yeah, careful here. Let's just write down this. Shouldn't take much longer to find it. Yep, just a little more. Yep, I think I found it. Yep, alright. So basically Arare has gained some respect for the characters, even though she's being a tsundere about it, and she decides to open the way to the masterminds there, which is near to the beginning of the game. I'll show that, of course, very shortly. Let's see if I can go there. On top of that, the truth between Saya and Akio is finally revealed. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of description, which mixes canon and fanon between Touhou and this fan game. I'll read it for the most part, gonna be much easier, but basically we all know the child of Miyare, who is Saya, is a constant reincarnation of Ieda no Are, who from generation to generation continuously updates the Gensuku Chronicles. And by Ieda no Are, we're talking about Akio and her incarnations, but lives only for roughly 30-ish years or so before death. Between incarnations, the soul of the child of Miyare does work for Toyama in exchange for being constantly reincarnated with his or her memories intact. This is canon within Touhou. As for how the child of Mizaki plays in, essentially she's the other half of the child of Miyare, a human incarnation that doesn't have access to memories of his or her past experiences as the child of Miyare, but as part of his or service to Toyama does work as a human, typically as a shrine maiden in order to gain virtue, sort of similar to how reincarnation in Buddhism works, where constant cycles of life are needed to prepare one soul for nirvana. In other words, Saya is merely a past incarnation of Akio, and past incarnation because this game happens 100 years in the past, and that she's a possessor of the child of Ieda no Are, just without the memories of powers of the Ieda line. So as Ieda's work on the Gensuku Chronicles and serve as Gensuku's record keeper, the Kura Inata's Saya's family serves to do the same, keeping the Kura Inata's chronicles and serving as peacekeepers in the outside world as service to Toyama, even if they don't know or remember it. This is also why Akio and Saya working together in this game grants Saya additional power, since it's two versions of one soul working in tandem. With that out of the way, we finally have access to the final dungeon of the game. Yeah, there we go. Now that we're done with this little resume of what happens in the story, we can proceed if the game decides to move. And it seems like it... Okay, for a moment it froze. And it's still having issues. Yeah, I might have to reset the game. Yep, I'm gonna reset the game. Hopefully I'm not experiencing some game-breaking glitch that's going to screw my save file. That would be the worst. Because I don't think there's any way to cheat in the game without meddling with the actual programming of the game. Like, if I'd have to start over, obviously I'd like to cheat just to get back to where I was. Okay, thank goodness it's all set and ready to go. So yeah, during the boss fight with Arade and Akusen, I changed Yukari into a gunner. She got pretty good with guns. I'm gonna put her back as a magician though, at least I think. She has Virtue, she has Shrine Maiden. Yep, let's give her a nice staff. What can I give her? Something that's a bit more, yeah, exactly. Let's give one to both those characters. So I'm gonna give her back the magical girl. Yeah, I tried to do as much build up as much electricity power for Marisa during the previous fight, but even then Arade has freaking obscene magical resistances to the point it's absolutely obnoxious. So yeah, Wizard. I've been working a lot on also on my sub-doppels, even those that have all their things maxed, because they still get more abilities as things goes along. I'm gonna give her some dark doppel. Let's give her. Yeah, let's take it from Saya. Can find it again. There we go. I think I can find. Yeah, I should replace those I don't want on characters. Those that removes a lot of resistances. Yes, I mean, yeah, Shiver should be removed. A good, nice thing is that also is when you boost the doppels, eventually some of them the resistance they take away from you gets less worse. So who is equipping that? Let's try to give her a more physical one. Yuki is taking forever to work on, but maybe it's about time I started doing that. Although I see Crazy Undine doesn't have all her skills yet, so let's do that. Restore just in case. Nope. And now we're going all the way back to school. Yep, to Angel School. Yep, all back where it's all started. Probably by design. A lot of games likes to do that. Shouldn't be too far. I believe it's basically in this map. Yep, the north side. I have a good idea of. I think there's like 3 bosses left in the game, and I got an idea of who one of the 3, no, 2 of the 3 who they are. Yep, it's. If there's a third one, I don't know who they are yet. And I'd read every single one of them, especially the one I know. Silver ore. I'm very curious to see if new enemies pops up here. I'd be surprised, to be honest. And yeah, my goal is to get as far as possible, if possible, reaching the next boss. Alright. Oh, the same music team is here, eh? Oh, yep, we have newbies here. Eye fairies and eye maids. Yep, let's not mess with them. Check what sort of damage they take. Okay, they're not the HP sponges in the slightest. They went down extremely fast, and they give surprisingly decent XP, especially for a freaking party that's level 50. I don't know. I wish Validon's 89 put his levels whenever he put the information, because I'd like to have been able to compare with his party to see if I over-leveled or under-leveled compared to him. Give me an idea if I need to level up a bit more. But yeah, changing weapons as and classes as things went along really paid off. Oh, a new axe. A benefit axe. Well, this axe has buffs on it, so what about it? Inflicts potency down. No, superior evasion, but I like having a bit more accuracy. So for the time being, I'll stay as things are. I'm really curious if we're going to stumble on something intimidating. Oh, what is this? I don't know what's the name of actual name of the series, but not Madoka. Oh, damn, I can't remember, but there's a girl named Fate, Nanoha, whichever it is. Something tells me that she can be absorbed into the party. If that's the case, I definitely need her. Especially if she has some nifty spells. Though, kind of funny. All this work on the RPG and I'm near the true ending, and I'm near the ending of Nightmare Rebellion at the same time. Almost. Oops. I think I've said this before, and even probably numerous times, that they really remind me of wait, do you have? Doesn't have light breath, even though he has it against your party. Lame. But yeah, these characters reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy Tactic. Their faces reminds me of the portraits in Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, they're not even that strong. So it's more like things that are here to slow you down. And so a way to possibly learn new skills. I wonder if there's still much to learn, or if some of them have almost everything learned. I think that Saya is a bit ahead in terms of learning skills. Oh, and I see Fear Maid is close to level 9. Nice. Oh, they drop cash now. Okay, nice. Anything else beyond? I don't think so. Anything I missed? Looks like it, but I was just gonna look at the little path down there. Yep, alright. Let's make our way north and see what awaits. I have a feeling it's not a long walk before the next area. Now watch the game prove me wrong. Lots of these ladies. Let's speed things up a little bit. Oh. No wonder Yukari does reduce damage. She has the wrong doppel for that. Probably explains why she also doing a bit higher damage with a weak weapon. Oops, not quite here. Yep, exactly like that. Imagine that Marisa's strike might be not too bad, despite the fact that she's never used a weapon except to poke them. I'm just curious, what is your level? No, that's Kari. Let's give her something else. Let's give her Shiruno so she can chill out a bit. Ha 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 ha. Suika Yomo. So yeah. She has 18 in strike, not bad. Well, Yukari is at 26 because she used guns. There's a path here. Oh, there is a cave here. Let's go left first, in case there's a chest or more stuff to discover. Oh, okay. Sometimes it feels like it takes longer to load, so I'm like, oh, maybe it's a cutscene. Oops, both of them at once. Oh boy, these jackasses. I actually learned to hate them while grinding. They have they do a lot of damage with their physical attacks, and they take almost 0 damage from magic. Oh, no spells for you at least. Too bad it's dead. I could have shown Reimu's spell card. Although when I upload the boss fight, it's gonna show it. It's one of the factors that allowed me to win against Arare and Akusen. Actually, I should hit a bit harder. And yep. Something tells me that I'm about to, depending on which boss it is next, if it's the one I dread and look forward to, assuming the boss fight is awesome as the first one, it's probably gonna mean that I won't need magicians. Probably need a Tanuki again as a gunner, and then replace Marisa as a complete support. Yep, this is not one of the longest snow areas in a long time. Nice little bridge here. Man, this one, he's stubborn as hell. Although he finally gave up. Oh, this guy up there. Assuming they're like earlier, they might be able to wipe out or paralyze my... Well, wipe out, like clean out a party member outside immediately. If they still have the same weaknesses, it would mean that it's still weak to light. Nope. Yep, I see. Now they're more electricity based, eh? So maybe they're weak to fire. Let's give it a try. Yep. Anyone getting closer? There's Otoime. Oh, the Shrine Maiden is getting that here. Nice. Not a lot of points from winning fights though. We want that magician girl to pop up again. How much does it cost to get? Oh, it's not too expensive. Although the mana cost is ridiculous. 4 MPs. Like 3 is already huge, but 4 is completely crazy. Okay. Oh, so we're starting to have enemies from the previous dungeon. These fishes also learned to discover that they're weird. Like, they're fish and you'd assume they use water or bite attacks. Turns out that they have fire breath attacks. Like fire breath, flame attack, and all these sort of things. Fortunately, they don't do a lot of damage, but their occasional physical attacks are deceptively strong. Nope. Man, this map. Okay. I look at the progression as it builds up and it's huge. Oh, dead end, eh? So, anything I'm missing? Might as well make sure I don't miss anything, because after that I won't have a reason to come back. Seeing out it's just a dead end with enemies that gives no experience points. I'd be better off returning to Touhou Castle to grind more, rather than being here. The only reason I'd want to be here is assuming the magical girl is recruitable. Sonic Blade is a move that I learned I learned to understand that it's much better on paper than, I mean, in terms of what it can do, it's much better than what it seems to be on paper. Because it was one of the big things that allowed me to deal damage to Arare. Saya has I don't know what's up with her damage. Sometimes she doesn't do that much, but sometimes she does completely insane damage that cleans up a boss pretty quickly. The point that while recording the fight, I was thinking that I was slowing down her attacks because I was getting scared that she would kill Arare before I whittle down Akusen's HP. Oh, a massive 5 intelligence. That is great. But yeah, like I can't describe how much of a relief it was to defeat those two girls. It was like, I tried it several times and I felt like my party was definitely ready to fight them, but the fight has many ways to screw you over, way more than with the Mang Yang. Mang Yang is small potatoes compared to that fight. Although I find the Mang Yang's fight way more fun. That, in my opinion, the fight with Arare and Akusen together is most annoying in the game because it manipulates the field to prevent you to heal or use MP, so you basically have to make sure that you have a character that has enough MP to cast a field change. Oh, here we go in the cave. Now I have a feeling enemies are gonna get special here. Not quite. Okay. So they can handle this by just doing normal attacks. And she hits like a mofo. Ow. And it's not just enough that she got hit like crazy. She had to die in one hit. Instant death and spears. Although I should have used 0 Kelvin on the one down there. It's still like usual, all the enemies that dies along the way just means that they're gonna be easier to dodge the next time. Because even if they catch me, I can just run away and they're gonna be unable to catch up usually. Let's give her a chance. No, actually, let's give her Romila since she's a bit closer to the next level. A bit of a boring enemy setup. Yeah. Actually more worried about the ones with the bows because sometimes they might have AoEs. Yikes, you still hit like crazy. Makes me wonder if their defense isn't too bad. 49, 53, and 56. With my equipment, it's probably not too bad. Maybe low, regardless. Then again, oh, here we go again. Here we freaking go again. If there's a silver chest in here, I have basically no choice to go here because I want those equipment piece. On the other end, the enemies are gonna get much more. Oh, yeah, this thing immediately looks. The first big worms in the game aren't too bad, but because they use water, but this one looks pretty damn intimidating. Do I have my anti-insect move? No, I don't. Chris. Okay. Oh shit! I removed one of the moves I like on swords. What was I thinking? But anyway, and the one down here, this here, light. Okay, yeah. For the one in the back, it's right. Sanctuary. Well, I guess it's gonna hit all of them. Yep, let's try this. Right away. It's gonna tank hits for the others. Okay, but you can die from a single sanctuary move, so it's not even that bad. And strike works just fine on them. Nothing special in terms of experience points, but new items though, that's definitely worthwhile here. Oh, a new map gimmick? Oh yes, that's gonna be very important. I can't afford to skip these things. So they're teleporters, eh? That's gonna be fun. Sheet metal. Eh? Oh my goodness, really? I can't run away? Wow, that's new. I don't know if it's one of the enemies that have an effect that causes that, but... Alright, so let's see here. And I haven't fixed Saya's moves yet. Yikes. And I'm low on P power. Great. I'm gonna go in assuming it's gonna do a benevolence. Yeah, let's try that. And I hope that the Mega Stroke works well. Oh, yep. Although it seems to do roughly the same amount of damage. Yep. And went overkill. So let's get as much as possible before leaving. Oh, yep. Experience is getting a bit better as it goes along. Oh, a Slaughterer. Completely new spear. What is it all about? Inflicts poison between. I do enjoy healing curse more because that's more utility compared to just little poison. Assuming the poison is not potent though. If it is, it could be a game changer because it ignores whatever your defense is. It's just gonna do that flat amount of damage. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And I still can't run away. Like these are. What I dislike about this fight is that Sylph is an enemy from long ago, so she's not gonna give much experience points. And she still has, but I don't think that this changes the fact that she has bullcrap moves. That can be a problem. So obviously I want to do as much damage against her, which means let's call Flandre and Disintegrator. But let's not disintegrate Flandre. Oh, never mind. Guess it wasn't an issue. But then again, I sicked Flandre right into her face, so it's no wonder she died so easily. Yeah, and as you can see, the experience is pitiful. Oh, but she dropped a freaking rare material. She made up for it. Is it? No, it's not the same, right? It almost looks the same though. Oh, 2 chests. And we got the Element Guard, which sounds pretty useful at first, based on its name. Again, I really can't run away. It's really surprising. Because for the entirety of the game, no problem, but now all of a sudden, you can't. Oh, then again, I'm gonna spam spells on them. And let's see how much it works on them. It's probably gonna allow. Yeah, it's dead anyway. Oh, it's definitely losing less HP damage easily. And just send Marisa to finish the job. Oh, ice seems to work extremely well. How much HP do I have left? 95. I can't do much with that. Alright, time to backtrack. I don't like having to do that, but yeah, the more I think about it, I'm glad I decided to do that, because having no P and being stuck in fights where I have nothing, it would probably mean whittling down enemy HP very slowly or getting myself killed. Neither feels like particularly good options. The enemy will respond, but I already took care of those 2 teleporters, so that's taken care of. The area doesn't seem big at first glance either, so that's comforting to know. Yeah, they're still pretty persistent, but definitely seem able to outpace them as long as I can keep moving. Like this one, a bit harder. Can I? Oh no, never mind. I'm not escaping from this one. I still haven't given her the freaking move. I'll get there eventually this week. Okay, let's try just to get more economical. Something about the pose of Virtue, though, the one with the wings that Gives me the impression it's based on something. Oh, okay. If it went for Marisa, it could have killed her. Oh well, never mind. She has a demon on her, so of course it's gonna do massive damage. Alright, think about it. Marisa's... Oh. That seems pretty damn powerful. And it is. Oh. But the cost has to be insane. But yeah, what Marisa... Oh, there she goes. Magical girl got back up. But yeah, as I said, both Marisa and Yukari got their spell cards, along with Reimu, while I was grinding for the previous boss. Reimu's new spell card is actually very good, does massive damage, and it allows her to prevent any damage turn against her. Yukari, I don't fully understand what it is because it was so quick. Like I didn't fully realize that she learned a new move, but it seemed to do good damage. While Marisa's is more like a field effect that reduces all MP costs, removes all MP costs for 3 turns, which is a completely insane buff. Okay, yep. Variant Bond. I guess I removed it because of the power of the other moves. Or it's true. Kinda crazy that I've seen Cross Slash for such a long time and I still kept it. It's been such a good tool, but yeah, let's remove... wait. What did I just remove? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to remove Sonic Blade for now, so that's taken care of. And let's check our new move. Painful. Yeah, it's the same power cost of wait, something feels off here. 3 MP, 60 power, costs less, it has more power, it has a bit less speed, it reduces physical defense at a pretty good percentage though. Well, this actually inflicts double edge curse, which means damage taken on her will be returned to the enemy. I think I'm gonna remove Violent Earthquake for now. Although it's a good tool to have. It's a bit less expensive. Actually, 40 versus 50, yeah. For a little 10, I think I can afford the extra cost. Let's start to sneak our way past them. Success. And let's go back into this door. And I got a feeling there's gonna be more of them as I go along. Okay, was there a path south of here? There's a teleporter right here. I guess I'll go there right away. Okay, let's scout. I think there was a chest in the south. Kinda surprised by the lack of variety of enemies. Yeah, Blasphemous Trident. Let's go in the back. Silent Judge. And then try Zero Kelvin again to see if it really does extra damage or if it was hit by a debuff without me remembering. Yep, I completely annihilate them. Well, hello Jig Sleep, nice to have you here. I hope you've been having a good day so far. Yeah, right now I'm exploring the side dungeons on my way to the final dungeon. Make you work for it, surprisingly. The game doesn't do that a lot, and ouch. Oh, Otohime got a level up and a nice 5 evasion. Nice. Oh, sweet. A whole lot of new materials. They're gonna come in handy, I have a feeling. As soon as I find a silver chest, they're gonna be useful. To the point I might have to come back later to grind them. But yeah, the last boss fight Mamizo did, trying to remember what she did, but basically each time I have Mamizo in a party, she's like even if she doesn't do as much damage as the others, she makes up for it by being incredibly consistent throughout the whole game. I don't know what's up with her, but it's like she knows that when it's time to be awesome. and spamming continental blow, whatever it's called, like I did during the previous attempt, worked like wonder when I actually succeeded. Okay, there's a teleporter here, there's a path down there, so it's a bit longer than I was expecting. It's because you believe in her. Oh, yep. Mamizo proved herself to me the day that she defeated Meng Yang with that awesome counter hit. She long proved herself. And by the way, I'm gonna say it's always nice that there are. In hindsight, it's nice to know other Mamizo fans, because I just can't understand why she's pretty unpopular based on the popularity polls. Like a lot of people I know doesn't seem to like her, to the point that they almost make jokes out of her. And personally, I really like her. I think she's a great character. I don't know if it's because of her age. Personally, I think it's awesome that we have an older character that acts like an older character sometimes. That's it. She's one of the best characters. I'm gonna have to agree with that, to be honest. Like, I guess there's a subjectivity, but I don't know. She's extremely well expanded into the Touhou canon, which is actually saying a lot. Saying out, Zune doesn't expand a lot on characters. From what I understand, the writing, the fighting games, is made not by Zune himself. So all the good character development in the fighting games are thanks to other writers, which is why I like the fighters so much, because they tend to have better stories and characters at the same time. Although I'm not dissing Zune, like whenever I talk about the things I don't find too great with him, it's not because I don't like him. Except that, what, 100% of those stories I've read, I tend to like them when it's someone else, except for Cajun Lunatic Renegade. I think that's probably Zune's best work. And maybe Reimu and Marisa as well. They're very good books. All the older Touhou books were pretty fun. At least we're lucky as Mamizo fan that she popped up in the fighting games. She was a great addition in them. Sage Row, Vengeance, Mental, Victory Mental, Variant Cast Mental, Scarlet Apparel, Schneider, Pant, Nature Reserve, Academic Dress, and Dual Master. Oh, Gothic Armor, Blazing Hell Ring, Permafrost Ring. They seem to be an evolved version of existing armor pieces. I mean rings. Oh, this little bastard. If there's one enemy I grew to hate more than any other while I was grinding before, it's those guys. They have an extremely fast shield that allows them to reflect all magic damage. So if I use patches and she doesn't have time to prevent the damage, then she's gonna die. The same would have happened if it cast reflect before Flounder would have attacked. Oh, Sharp Claw, even more goodies. Oh. And there we go, we're done with this dungeon. Sweet. I do appreciate that we're having some side content before reaching the final dungeon, the more I think about it, because I'm gonna be stuck there for a while, I imagine. Alright, let's try to be a ninja and ditch that as soon as I see the chest. And thank goodness, personally I love the second battle team. Like I love my Mizo's team as the first battle team, but this one I think is Starburst. Huh. Right. There's so many RPGs that have the name Starburst for skills. Even my RPG has it. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was... Oh, it looks like it is worth less level up for the Sorcerer. But yeah, Starburst is a pretty common name. And the one I learned, I first saw it from was Romancing Saga 3. So it has a nice amount of star power, light power, but besides that, nothing great. The Thinking about characters, I can't memorize the name of the newest. I can't memorize the one from Touhou 17, and talking about Touhou 16, only Han Komainu got a place in my mind. Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like that with 17 as well. 16, it took me a while to memorize them, but I think I finally have. Let's see, there's actually, I'm not sure. There's Eternity Larva, the Butterfly Girl, and these guys also are freaking annoying. They're more annoying than I am. I know I make that joke often, but I kind of like it. But yeah, there's Eternity. After that, the second boss is where it gets hard for me to remember. I want to say Nemuno. I could be wrong, I could be right. After that, it's On, and after that it gets... I forgot the name of the Golem Magicians, the stage 4 boss. No, that's Nemuno's. That's her name, I believe. No, it's Mai. Okay, phew. Alright. Having fun trying to remember that midstream. After that, there's the... No, I still have it wrong. Mai is one of the two dancers, while the other one, I also forgot their name. That's crazy. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I think we're being introduced to the final dungeon. But yeah, after that it's easy. It's Okina Matara, the final boss. But wow, that's kind of crazy. That oh, what is this? The Tower of Babel? Sheesh. Pretty nice artwork too. I guess it's because they're new and we don't have... It's true to a degree. Some of them have less fan work. Nemuno, the new magician in that game, I was thinking that she'd be more popular, but not by much, honestly. Oh, finally a new checkpoint. No more of that walking back and forth. Oh, is it a boss fight? Is it a friggin' boss fight? No, that's it. We're in the final dungeon. Tower of Babel. Ah, well, there we go. And there's a dent here we could fit something into. And what about you? This one doesn't look friendly. No, same thing here. Okay, it's the Horb. There's paths here. I have a feeling they base this dungeon a bit on the Holy Tower of Romancing Saga 3. The architecture, however it's pronounced, seems very similar. So we have a light version of those tornadoes. Fortunately, I do have dark doppels. Those 17 is even harder for me to remember. I don't remember the name of the first. No, wait, the first one is Ebizu. At least I remember this one. After that, it's the character that has the stone baby in her hands. Who I can't remember. There's the third one, who's Kutaka, my favorite character of Touhou 17. She's the chicken god. Whose amazing ability is to cure throat diseases. And that's actually canon. Stage 4 is the... Actually, she has an easy name to remember, but I still managed to botch it. She's a dragon character. What is this? The Void. I actually like the sprite. Pretty cool. I wonder what it's weak to, and now watch it prove me wrong. Okay, Plasma Trident. And no, actually, I want you to do that. Oh. It's not resistant. It's not weak to light. Oh, she is? Huh, interesting. I have mixed feelings about her. I kind of want to like her, but there's something about her. A lot of her look reminds me of Yakuza characters, and it's apparently based on that, but not the usual kind. When I look at her, the clothes and all sorts of stuff, and I remember all the games I played and anime, I remember seeing a lot of old women wearing that sort of clothing. Like, old women, oh my goodness, we're fighting Lovecraftian enemies now. That snake looks surprisingly adorable. 50 is a bit overkill. Or is it? Actually, let's try it for this fight. I'm not far from the checkpoint. Something tells me that spear is gonna work well on them. I wonder why. Maybe it's the eyes. Let's start Starlight Shower and blow up the snake. Your stage 5 boss. Some people don't like her design. I have mixed feelings about her. Well, basically the only thing I don't like about her is that silly looking rod. Yeah, end up wasting this. Way too expensive. What's the experience points? Nothing special, nothing bad though. Here, a cute snake with disgusting monster. Pretty peculiar indeed. Oh, the one at the top. There's something that looks incredibly familiar about her, and she's apparently a doppel too. So I'll want her as well. Actually, no. Go for this one. It's weak to strike, I believe. Let's see. Let's assume that she's either strong to light or fire. We'll go with the assumption that she's strong to fire because of her looks. And yep. Triumph Dragon, what was I thinking? That's way too much. The experience is really bad. And I didn't learn her. I don't think I equipped the magic girl though. What does she have? Probably with the magicians. Nope, she's not here. Oh, magical girl, and she starts with immortal. Don't think that's a magic spell itself. I think I can afford to remove his anime for now. Yep, magical. Imagine that she. Well, I wonder what that's for, huh? So we got yet again a new warrior lady, which means I have to take that. Not to take her lightly because they have powerful AoEs typically. And Silent Judge. And Dark Blur on this guy here. And she's silenced, but it won't prevent her physical skills. Oh, and Damage Net. Some of those skill names don't sound familiar. Ta-doo! And now my turn of thought. Oh yeah, stage 6 I like her design too. Poor girl, I forget her name too. So am I supposed to? No, I can't fit it here, so I have to go here. Wait, does that mean I need 3 gems to proceed? I get the impression that this is the case. Ta-da! And now we proceed. There seems to be a path on the other side, which I can't reach, of course. Okay. Oh, a sapphire. Completely new. Probably for the new equipment pieces. Alright, these guys are weak to physical. You just smack stuff with your staff and go with that. And it does decent damage. Although it redirected their attacks. Great. Void Cutter. I was expecting way more than that. Feels like they're more wheel type enemies, which is weird. Oh. Regeneration. Oh, Brunhild. How much? Risk? Oh, that is very good. That one actually has me convinced to equip it. Okay, after this area, we're at the penultimate area, I believe. It's gonna depend on the music, because I know that some of the music, I know the music themes that pops up in this dungeon. And I'm hoping that there's only 3 bosses left, and nothing on the way to make it even harder to get there. And I'm getting slowly towards level 51, which is nice. Huh, there's more. There's more of those things, eh? Nope. Okay. I only have 3 physical characters, so my chances of taking it down are incredibly low. But if there's something I learned, is to never assume that you can do it, because I tried each time and sometimes I was able to do it, and to give too much experience and not make it worthwhile. Assuming to give experience points based on the area, that means that it give between 4,000 to 5,000, I imagine. Yep, we're doomed. The cuteness is too much. Romelia found and poor Patchy at the bottom. 1 hit. And the poison is probably gonna be insane. Well, if it attacks me... Oh. Holy crap. Like, I was expecting like maybe 200-300, but this is just completely disproportionate. You can't survive that without cleaning it the same turn. Oh yeah, they're basically metal slimes. Holy crap. So, cursing them works? That's crazy. And as you can see, the experience gain is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, they have incredible evasion, incredibly armor, so the best you can typically do is 1 damage. Sometime once in a blue moon, 2 damage. It looks like Curses returns massive amount of damage. That's very good to know. But yeah, as I said, not giving up on defeating them is worthwhile, and I proved myself to be right again somehow. The ones that are incredibly hard to take down are the stray ukules, which are Marisa ukules that are melting, and they're incredibly hard to take down. They have 6 HPs instead, and they're cowardly as hell. So cuteness is weak to curse. Yeah, actually that's good to know. Kind of a pretty wild fight. Reimu died from an insane amount of poison, and then the Yukuri died from an insane amount of curse damage. Oh, speaking of Marisa, do I have curse on one of these attacks? I have a feeling she's got... Oh yeah, there we go, that's the one that did it. It's expensive, but... Yeah, the thing is she's extremely cowardly. And they miss. Magic burst, eh? Come on. And she misses. They all miss. And I don't have enough MP to repeat. It's actually the best fight I've ever had against such an enemy. Yeah, she's gone. And it gives 0 XPs, unfortunately. Still, eventually maybe they'll take down 1. A bit higher. I think I like this music theme more than the previous one dungeon. It feels a bit like a bit less tiresome. She spared you. Yep. I'm kind of lucky, aren't I? You seem eager to spare me though. Like they usually stay like 1 to 2 turns and then they run away. Once in a blue moon, they'll stay for like up to 5 turns. I think I've never seen them last any longer than that. Yet, yeah, I have that little nagging feeling that this section is gonna take a while to get through. It's already close to hate here. But I'm getting a bit tired of fighting the same thing here. Give me more eyeball enemies or a backfire. That's more like it. Yep, go for that. Forget if light works on them. I guess it's another chance to figure it out. Oh, yep. And there she goes. Saya is totally stoned, man. Man, that move was the rock. Here we go. And level 3 agility. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, 2 backfires. Okay, do that. Assuming that, yep, let's do that. Call Shino. And allow them to cool down a bit. Yeah, even killed the chicken down there. Oh, intelligence +2, magic, ice 24. Oh, and a new axe on top of that. Compare. So it can inflict death. Electric element weapon does greater damage against a weakness. So assuming an enemy has a weakness electricity. Is that the door? Okay, nope. Brr. Guess I'm gonna go with it. But I'm gonna use an explosion to wipe them out as quick as I can. And they survived it, damn it. Although the other one didn't have time to do anything. And I see that electricity works perfectly fine. Coton, sheet metal. Yeah, there is a lot of enemies on the way up there. It's basically impossible to dodge them. From Dragon, Force Through. Yep. Of Evil. Silent Judge works really well on them. Then let's just cast Diamond Dust. That should clean them up pretty well. Oh! Fortunately, I don't think Yukari will have time to use her spell card. I wish she had. But yeah, they're dead. Boo. Oh, wow. That's a nice Weatherland regeneration though. So she made up for it. Oh. What's up here? Another backfire. And yep, I guess Silent Judge is typically the one I go for. Tornadoes, I don't remember much of a point where they've been dangerous. They have sometimes the ability to do a powerful physical blow. Their magic tends to be very wimpy. Devil Staff. Oh, there she is. Welcome. Yeah, Tohime can replace her. So is she? Probably here. Yep, exactly. She starts with a level 3 spell. That's a good start. For the time being, I'll remove Otohime and just give her. She has a design that reminds me of this Gaia. Shell? And a dark shield, but something fills up, like I'm missing an item. Let's keep an eye open on the map, but I'm pretty sure I visited everything along the way. Wish I could. I said it 1,000 times that I wish I could remember which instrument it is. I think I know, but to spell it in English is a different story. Okay, let's go back down. Anything here? Obviously, I won't check the wall through quite yet. We want to do that as... I'd rather do that. Oh, what? Oh. I have 3? What? That's weird. Like, I want to explore this, but coming back gave me more. HUD. That should probably open the other side. Oh, and I got another one. So I guess returning gives those that are in the face. Okay, I see. So I'm gonna have to put 3 in here, and if I return, it's gonna make 3 more appear in my inventory. And yep, that's exactly what it does. Okay, that's very good to go. I have a feeling they're gonna do a sort of puzzle related to that. And you just said not sure what you meant by go back then, but I'm gonna use it as an excuse to get out of here, restore my party stats, and return with everything filled up. I mean, might as well. Everything has been cleaned up on the other side, unless I lose all my gems, which would be raging horse crap. But yeah, I think I still have them. Yep, exactly. Alright, more of these nice looking fellas. I'm sure they're friendly. They don't want to hurt you. Let's go with Sanctuary. Should probably annihilate them. Yep. I just realized this skull next to their name, so I figured that they were with the explosion. So she definitely is a fire doppel. Did she learn anything aside for explosion? Nope. Although she has the ability to do extra damage against fire weakness. Oh, okay. Obviously, I want to go down southeast first. Now we got the body bunker. That reminds me. Let's check those shields. Yeah. Resistance to darkness. I wonder what the dark shield was gonna do. Body bunker. A shield that prevents slayers against you. So if you have a weakness to something, imagine, or a class, like if an attack with a strength against warriors, maybe. Yeah, I think that's it. And there was an accessory I wanted to check. Element guard. Oh wow, element against all 3 main elementals and resistance to stun. That's extremely good. Fill up the map, proceed. Yeah, I'm a bit busy not fighting you guys. I'm sure there's still much more to do before finishing this area. So far it feels pretty short actually. Oh, it goes up and up. Oh. Probably just loading the next area. Yep. I've been checking DL site and Melon books for other digital games I could get into. Here, that could be interesting. I'd like to have more Touhou games to stream, because lately there's not a whole lot. Some of those I have left, I'm not too keen about streaming. There's some I'm willing to go back happily, like Doki Doki Marisa. I mean Doki Doki Reimu, the puzzle platformer. Speaking of platformers, or rather games that are not platformers, I think I said that in Discord already, but my impression of Touhou 17.5 is not particularly positive so far. I'm hoping that there's going to be more content later on. Autoclair. Layer power rise when equipped. Higher resistance. I'm gonna keep Brunhild for now. Like the Touhou game doesn't look bad, but it looks like the older fighting games. Except it's a boss game. It feels like it has almost nothing to offer. Like I was expecting an actual platforming and enemies fight along the way as you reach the boss. But again, I'm willing to be proven wrong. I heard that right, there is already a 17.5, there is a beta right now. And if you take a look, it has the style of some of the Touhou print works. It's very stylized, so right away it might alien some people. Personally, I like it. But some of the animations are a bit odd. So I got a friend that says that it's because they're being lazy, they recycle animations, like the spinning attack in the air. I don't know about that. Oh. But yeah, myself I had an extremely bad impression about the possible spell card 14.3, but after I played it, it became one of my favorites. Because it's just simple, fun, using the power-up items and all that sort of good stuff. Good stuff. It's simple and it's one of the easiest games without being too easy. If someone thinks that it's too easy, well, remember that there are many other fans. Silent Fortress. Some of them like having a more casual or a simple challenge, especially if it allows them to get better at the series. Like you have to start somewhere. Flick Silence, that's very good. This one has high accuracy. This one has pretty good accuracy and speed as well. Why do I have... Okay, it's just add Burst Shock in case I needed it for Arare. Okay, so I got an extra gem, probably gonna come in handy. But yeah, hopefully other people will like 17.5 if it just says it showed on the beta. I'm sure some fans will like it regardless. But the non-fighting Gaiden games, in my opinion, have been pretty underwhelming. Like Violet Detector, I've heard it has, well, I've seen it has a lot of issues, controls as when it came out, and recycle spell cards and all this. What the hell is that? Looks like a Pokemon almost. So assume it's a god of death that can annihilate your party. When I look at it, the first impression I have is it's weak to electricity, or no. Yeah, well, either it's gonna be weak to electricity or darkness. Let's see here what I have. Obviously I want to clean up the snake down here ASAP, because it's gonna freaking murderize me. And I forgot to give my Mizu the other move. Yay! Flashing Pierce. Okay. Call Yuyuko. Call Patchy. I should clean up everything except the bird. Oh! Puh. Okay, I grossly overestimated it. Yeah, I think he's weak to damage. Quite literally, actually. When jokes becomes true. Like I was like, oh my goodness, it probably can wipe out my party in one hit, and maybe it can, but it goes so quickly, so it's not even that big of an issue. Oh, and I screwed up. I didn't want to hang on this. Now watch it petrify my whole party by chance. Never mind. I got lucky, it just decided to stab me. And I see that Mure, that Reimu head is getting close to level 12. Yomu is getting close to level 10. Oh, and Backfire is getting to level 5. So there's a lot of levels that are on their way. Again, I still want to fill up the map as much as possible so I don't miss anything, even though it doesn't look like there's a path anyway. Doot doot doot. Oh, so I need 2 here. Oh, we got blue gems. Haha, see. It's not as small as I thought it could be at first. Wait here. Yeah, let's try that. And it works fine. Nothing special in terms of damage, but it's serviceable. Physical damage isn't too great though. Nope. They was going crazy now. Gonna choke it. Okay, this dungeon will be very long. Since the tower is split in 3 sections, that on its own is true. But yeah, I got a feeling it might go on for a while. I don't think it's gonna be that huge, but there's still. Oh. I'm looking at all those doors and I'm like, oh no. Holy crap, it's huge. Oh my. Like, each time I see an enemy with a form or shape like that, I can't help but be intimidating. It looks powerful. It's like a sort of robot, but to look around it, it looks like it has a cosmic vibe around it. Oh yeah, like if you look at the symbol next to it, it's like a octopi. Like a sort of, I think the name for these creatures is foreigner or something like that. That's fried stuff and see what sticks. Neither. Well, it doesn't have a lot of HPs, but why should it do something crazy? And Reimu is dead. And never mind, it's a wimp. Yep, bye-bye. Something tells me that Strike's gonna work well on it. Oh, keep getting proven wrong. The enemies are very easy to kill. I'm not complaining though. Keep them coming. Let's sneak past it. Alright, Birdie's here. And I keep forgetting to equip the damn ability on Mamizo. What is this, a zoo? What is this, the worst joke imaginable? I have a feeling that keeping the backfire alive is gonna be a bad idea. And yep, it's a light enemy. Oh well, it died. Everything's going just fine anyway. Which, the reason I'm so surprised is because a lot of enemies are a step back compared to the other dungeon. A lot of enemies could still wipe out my party under the right circumstances. Like the Behemoth took decent damage, but if things went sour, it could AoE your party to death. What? Ashinaka Tenaga. Let's assume the worst. Probably strong to light or darkness. And again, for the 10 billion time, Mamizo. Let's start to silence it, and yep, let's just use Marisa to do general elemental damage. It's taking decent damage. Oh. Wow. And gives a massive amount of XP. Nice. And Nature Tremble, which seems to be a mace. Inflict stun, slay spirits. That is pretty good. Yep, let's go for it. Sing 2 men in a bandana. Sometimes because the game has a sort of sense of humor, it leaves me wondering if it's a reference to Japanese folklore or if it's just a reference to something else. And oh, now we're dealing with a yellow-eyed one. Damn. I'm gonna use the ultimate strategy, and it is being lazy. And I know I needed that for a material. So probably topaz. Just keep going. Although I have the impression this might be where towards the ending of the dungeon, because it's nice to separate it from the rest. Very long. I think we're gonna get a good idea of how long the dungeon is when we reach the next area. I mean, we explore the next doors. Okay, I'm gonna clean you guys up if you insist. Those morning stars, fells, or whatever they are, they seem to have pretty nice animation. Right now my resources must be getting pretty low. I'm gonna check after this fight and finally give Mamizo her move. Oh, eat weapon, which is attack buff for the whole party. Yep, Silent Fortress. And I have still 1,000? Wow. I've been surprisingly using my points pretty sparingly. Nope, it doesn't enter. I need another color, and the animation got Saya completely stuck and leaving me unable to leave. But then again, at least it's gonna be down. Mamizo can save us from long dungeons. Yeah, she can transform the tower into something that's not as big. I approve. Nope. Okay, so this one needs red gems. This one needs yellow ones. Let's go check south first. Oh, and there's even a checkpoint. Well, most are not a checkpoint, but basically a refuel station. You can get one of these and the enemies won't respawn. So they're pretty powerful items. So there's this. There is this. Yep, I can fit 2 gems in it. But we're gonna check the one that's not clocked yet. Probably has a blue gem. Oh my goodness. It might have nothing in there, but... Oh, luminescence. That thing looks pretty badass, so... Yeah, let's try to paralyze it. Let's lower its accuracy. Yeah, let's be as... Yeah, darkness. Yeah, let's use Abyss, all that good stuff. Hopefully it's not resistant to magic. It isn't, okay. And its attack is not too bad. It's pretty survivable. Unless he doubles the character, then they're dead. Wow. Okay, you're a tanky guy. Oh. Very tanky guy. So magic is the way to deal with it. Let's see if Dark Lure works. And it can even manipulate the land, eh? Uh oh. She's dead. And she got lucky, never mind. And it doesn't even pierce its damage. Okay. Wow. That's like what, 1 HP left? Actually, we can check too. How about normal magic? Does it pierce? Yep, okay. And it gives a great amount of experience points on top of that. Sweet. And a Soul Link Rod. Let's see here. Increase magic induction, eh? And 2 chests. Ah, that's where the blue gem is. Uh-huh. Bring it. Although, if I can keep it stuck in here. Oh boy. I'll pass unless each encounters as this here. Would make it a good place to level up in a garter belt. Alright, I'm lazy today. I already gave you enough anyway. Alright, so the garter belt. Fire, electricity, water, like all elements and resistance to permanent effects. That's what? That's extremely powerful as a accessory. I have a feeling I'm gonna need those things. Like, badly. Alright. What's it called? Toner Meister. Yep, let's try this. Some pretty standard stuff. And yeah, this doesn't work well. I do like their design, even though it's just an orb, there's something about the lighting on it. Although the rate it goes down, it's not like it can do much. Slaughterer and a Mesocyclone Axe. Oh, there we go, our first blue gem. And we got our red gems back. Yep, I can't go there. Okay, yeah, I know Saya. Oh. Okay. There's gonna be a blue gem here. Yep. We're progressing. There's a nice chest here. There's a path in the back. Okay. So this move basically one-shots it. And this one just uses dark magic against it and should probably go down like nothing. Actually can take a hit. Those tier 2 spells are kinda crap. They don't even pierce damage, magic defense anymore. Ah, here's our first yellow gem. We're getting there, definitely. It's not as big as we feared. All thanks to Mamizo. This one is oh. Is this a trap? Like, is it going to be the same if I put different gem colors? Clean underwear. Get out of here. So what happens after the others? Yeah, our love Memizo. The power of running away like a real man. Guess I'm gonna double check those doors just to make sure I didn't leave anything back. And keep running away like hell. No, I wonder if some of the enemies are doppels, like the bird or the armor guy. Like, I already went there. Okay. Dong dong dong. Let me so the granny we need. It's the proof that even a good old grandma can be a hero. The two option for the door. Yeah, I don't know if it does anything different though. Seem to lead you to the same exact entrance. Wait, there's something... I'm probably thinking wrong. Okay, yeah, for some reason I thought there was a enemy missing. One version. Did I miss anything out there? I guess we'll have to find out. Let's go here, check the yellow door, but I think we need another yellow gem. That's Saya, Aku's team, I believe, now that I think about it. We only needed one. Never mind. What awaits? Is it the end, or do we have more? Do we have more? Like, just a few encounters or something, but actual more puzzles. I think I should backtrack after this fight just to reload. I mean, recharge. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I guess that works too. At least I'll also have the comfort of knowing that I'm level 51 by the time I reach the boss or very close to it. Yep. Oh, yep, so I have 3 of each. So if they... I guess the game seems not to care which color of gems you have at the door, as long as the door has no other color for that gem. Yoink. Oh boy, so let's go back up. There's that one thing that's a bit nagging me. I hope that there is a... Why? Since there is not going to be an exception, I think there is going to be a checkpoint before the next boss fight. Would be stupid if there wasn't any. Would completely change the world for no reason. But then again, the last door had no... like your ability to run away for no reason, so... We never know what sort of crazy stuff this game can pull off. It seems to like to throw gimmicks out of nowhere whenever it feels like it. Ta-da! Get the electric shard. Oh, oh, there's a red door. As if it wasn't long enough. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Damn. Like, I don't mind, but starting to wonder if it's a good idea to do this in one shot. To be honest, I underestimated the length of how much time it would take to get this bit taken care of. I'm gonna go a bit longer at the very least. Which scenario I'll continue later. Silence. Haha, she silenced too. That's a pretty tanky bird for something with a derpy look on its eye. Oh, Blitzkritz, or actually I don't know how it's pronounced. Like, I see that name's pronounced or seen often, but I keep forgetting it. Flux quick resistance down, 75% resistance reduced by 1 level. That's pretty solid too. How much power? 40. How much expensive? 220. Ew, massive. Although it has penetration, so it can hit more than one enemy. A lot of evil I like because of the quick debuff it can cause. Flashing Pierce is like that one super move that can change things. Alright, same old thing here. And make that girl chill out. And I was mentioning this Gaia earlier, how she looks. I wonder how this Gaia 5, I believe, is. Like, I know how 4 and D2 is, but I never played 5. 4 to me was a letdown, but I think I already spoken about that sort of stuff. Like, I didn't dislike it, but it's not one of my favorites. Oh wait, there's that little Yukuri down there. Again, let's hope that I can pull off some bull crap. Actually, I did that for nothing. What was I thinking? Do it. It didn't stick. Alright. Let's hope they can do that damage this turn. 0, 1, stunned. Although they did it. She actually did a freaking 2 damage. Holy crap, I wasn't so sure I'd get that level after all, but here we go, we're so close to it. Here's a door, there's a south path that spreads to a chest with a nice orichalcum shard. An obnoxious ghost was getting my way. 2 weird giant guys. Each time I see something big like that, I hope that they have pretty nice drops. The arc clearer. Yeah, it takes very high damage, but besides that, I don't know if I can pull off something crazy. Ah, well, here we go. Not really. Wow. I wonder what it's holding up there, because it's clearly holding a sort of weapon. Are they fighting over that banana? Yeah, I'm very curious what it is. If the sprite was a bit lower, then maybe we could see it. It's an axe, I think, that rub it. Daedalus. There we go. I think that's how it's pronounced. Flick stun, slay spirits. A weapon that easily critical hits. I do like the stun effect though. It might have been what allowed me to take down that Yukuri earlier. Which is a very powerful effect. Oh, there's more stairs. Mamma mia. Alright, let's go inside. And when I bet I can't run away in here either, I can see that coming. Especially with the new enemies that avoids me. Oh, some of those, yeah, I can't run away. And that thing, I already hate it. I have a feeling it's gonna do stupid damage. Whoops. Accidentally press on the Windows key. Come on, get out of here. There we go. It took 3 hours to get out of it. This time I think I'm gonna go a bit more. Wait. So it has a limited range. Alright, let's go continental pressure. So assuming it doesn't take magic damage. I think I could just go with a powerful AoE to clean up the rest, but let's not go for that yet. Let's see how I think plays out. Okay, magic, just any magic works well. Holy crap. Are you serious? Uh-oh. Nice move, you noob. Although I assume that's a move you can learn, that's pretty cool. Although I'm not using bows. Still pretty. Oh, Merlin staff and Mikasato. It's ripping me off. I have a Merlin staff in my RPG too. Probably a strong general use magic staff. Increase magic damage. M-Def rise when equipped. Pretty nice. And that sword that she just got. Mikazato. Pretty big leap in power. Slays Transcendence, Warriors, and Magicians. I like that a lot too. And what does it do? Yeah, let's go for that one for the time being. Yep, let's do each teleporters as we go along. And get jump immediately. Fight more. A lot of eyeballs in here. That's the sort of a thing that would give me nightmares when I was a kid, like disembodied eyes or like a plethora of eyes. I'll put like this. The thing that screwed me, that horrified me as a kid was that one anime where eyes would pop up everywhere in a sort of jungle, and then it turns out that it's a computer that's spying on everyone. I didn't know about it when I was a kid, but when I got older, if I was young and I could have understood that it probably would have made things even more frightening. Then there's that big scene where it reveals itself with a big eye, and then it goes even further. You see the core, and it's like a Lovecraftian monster with eyes all around it. And that's a thing I saw when I was like, what, 6 years old in an anime? So, anime was a bit different how it was shown back then. Although it helped make the whole thing more memorable. Okay, so they're probably not gonna do much, so let's try to boost our ability to not die. Yikes. Lucky that she didn't die. And damage isn't great. Molecular breakdown. Sounds like a removal skill. Like in Final Fantasy V. It's not enough. It's not that it just kills you, it just removes you completely from the fight. It's just as annoying as it sounds. It happens in the first game in this trilogy, in a Genius of Sephiroth. There we go. No, it's not the same thing though. It just instant kills. It's just a more fancy name to do it. Oh, one more fight and might level. And a great worm rifle. Nice looking gun. And I'm running out of physical doppels to use. Although they're still Moko. And I mean, there's the others, but they're chasers rather than actual strong physical attackers. Yeah, good luck sneaking past that stuff. They're deliberately making things hard to avoid, and I can't avoid that. There's that freaking vampire girl, a tier 2 version. Yep, let's go with that. Let's try Sanctuary, and yep. Light the whole place up. It's working out really well. Now watch it kill her in one shot, you bastard. Damn it. Voila. Well, time to equip Komeshi. It's not so much that Komeshi's bad, she gives decent stats. But the thing is, she's like what, useless against bosses? Except for the stat boost she gives, which admittedly the dexterity boost she gives are absolutely insane. That book is an heretic. Sounds about right. Especially with that name of theirs. Oh, it connects to another teleporter, huh? It's gonna jump me when I try to leave. Oh, nice, here we go. I was expecting another one of those, so that's very welcome. Now, probably need a silver chest, if there is one. Oh, another eye. Elite Beard. How much does it cost? Pretty expensive. So yeah, let's go with the usual. Of Evil. Silent Judge. Ooh, sorry. Oh man, that magic is getting nasty now. Fortunately, you're pretty resistant to darkness, so it's pretty trivial. But yeah, I'm gonna run out of doubles pretty fast at this rate. Especially, still have a good amount of P points, so it's not that bad. But no doubles mean definitely decreased stats. They're gonna kill it. Oh. Bye bye, Patchy. And I see I need an insane amount of experience points for the next level. Fortunately, the experience drops in here aren't bad, so at least reaching level 52 wouldn't be too bad, but still would be pretty damn lengthy. Yeah, Vampire Ladies. And Cross Slash. I'm not interested in trying much during this fight. Oops. Alright, Nitori. So, Silent Judge. Byakuran. And clean that crap out. Or not. If it has the time to trigger Death Chase, I might get a party wipeout. Okay, phew. Because that chase move seems to be obscenely strong. Although it's darkness, they might have had a good chance to survive because of their resistances. Like, I love the game, but after a while it gets a bit exhausting to fight fights consecutively. Especially when you're hoping to get at the end of the tunnel. Admittedly, clearing this place up will be a big step in reaching the next location. Fire weakness, nice. Two nice chests. We got a gold ore and another one. In all those stars, what is this? Kirby? Okay, this leads me here with another chest. Or another shard. Surprised by how intimidating enemies they are. Well, it's a problem that many RPGs have. Yeah, it often depends on the player's tolerance and resistance of how grindy they are, because some of them are very grindy. I consider myself to be very tolerant because I absolutely love the Sega series, which is very grindy games. Oh wow, bye bye Komeshi. And then there's Wizardry, which is even more grindy. As long as I find the game reasonably fun, I don't mind it. Oh, that could get ugly. Yes. So yeah, it does have a powerful move after all. It's just that it finally gets a chance to put it into action. Yeah, finish this one up. Some older RPGs are a bit more problematic in that regard, because of how old they feel. Like I wouldn't want to play Final Fantasy 1, at least the original version, because of how clunky the game design is. And hello to Telesuki-kun. Nice to have you passing by, thanks a lot. We're inside a dungeon. Oh, the Yukul invasion is finally happening. Yep. The cheese has appeared and now the fight is extremely cheesy. Alright, let's go hardcore, because let's assume that none of them run away. That she can get a double cursed on them and they attack next turn. You could do some pretty crazy amount of experience. Do it, Mamizo, I believe in you. None of them are running away so far. Myra, no, it's too much experiences at oh, when it ran away. Do it, Mamizo. Oh, we have a one up there. The chances are still low because it can run away. Well, there we go. One. Come on, die. Ah, crap. It didn't do... Oh, well, it's dead anyway. At least I got one, which is very good. Probably 800? Yep, exactly. Still, that's a good amount of experience points. I think it's hard to see you streaming in the morning. Sometimes I do it when I'm in the mood, and I'm not feeling too tired either. So I figured I would go for it today. I'm getting closer probably to the end of the first layer of the tower. Still have a bit more to do in this area. And yeah, it jumped me as I expected, and what an ugly looking fight. This could go wrong really quickly if I don't kill those things in the back. Where is 1631? Oh yeah. Let's see here. What would be my best tool? Like casting this magic would be a bad idea. At the same time, I want them cleaned up ASAP. And pour Apaches down. So let's nuke them. It's been a while since I didn't call her. And just one left. And it used the spell. It doesn't seem to be deadly anyway, as long as they have decent HPs. If someone else did a powerful AoE, then yeah, it would be dangerous. Oh, that is very good. If I need a healer in the next fight, it's going to be very useful. Wow. And so much goodies. So, yep, let's keep going. We're back. Yeah, that's the next area. It figured me out immediately. Those fights are getting pretty... those in the back seemed pretty powerful earlier. But I think they're weak to fire, so... that means... call cute little foundry and have her clean up the place. Yep, exactly, they're still weak to fire. And a shocking attack that was electrifying. I am shocked by what I just witnessed. Although they probably don't feel so hot anymore. Oh, 35 evasion, that's absolutely massive. So against physical enemies, that's pretty solid. It's been a while since I just didn't see one of those damn Bibles. Freaking monsters. And now I'm really low on resources. If at least I could clean up this dungeon, that would be good. We'll call the good old Yama. Biggest problem is I can't run away. That's probably gonna bite me in the ass soon. It's getting ugly now. Yep. Let's see here. Sorry, I don't have anyone except Yugi that can do serious damage. Speed. Yeah, that book is an heretic. That book is a jackass. Oops, sorry. Jeremy, how did the last word gauge fill up? Is your HP getting... In this game, I honestly have not a single clue, to be honest. It feels almost random. Angry raccoon noises. So I'm screwed. Unless... That is probably my only option. But yeah, it's really weird how it works in this game. Like it's almost like it happens whenever the game feels like it. So my option is get lucky or die. I don't have any revive options here. Well, never mind. Game over. Because I can't run away. Because the game said so. Quite literally, actually. Unless she gets spell card and doesn't die, but yeah, the game isn't going to give her that grace. Game over. I imagine it says party annihilated or something like that. Oh, so all enemies respawn. Let's make the painful walk back. Isn't that great, kids? At least I can run away from the enemies in here, so there's that comfort that I don't have to do everything here. Oh, I didn't clean this one up. Yep, let's run away from the eldritch abominations. I wonder if it's gonna get even more weird as we go along higher, because I know who's the final boss, so there's gonna the chance of seeing some really weird crap is possible. Yeah, all those eyes. He just wants to be your friend. So it can keep an eye on you. My joke and puns are getting much worse as I am getting a bit tired. Cute little snake in the back. Some good old friends as we went through this dungeon. I see that we're getting very old enemy. Well, actually, the guy with all the fur is from the previous dungeon, so it's not that old. And we're finally back almost. Let's try to sneak past him. No problem. Tower of Babel. Isn't that from Final Fantasy? Actually, it is, I believe. But at the same time, a lot of its layout is reminiscent of a Romancing Saga 3 and the Holy King Tower. Or Divine Tower. Don't really remember the name. And still can't run away. Yep. The fun continues. Yeah, that's actually a good move, so let's go with that. Light this lady up. Let's see if fire works well on her. Not quite. And that, holy moly, that damage is insane. Which is why it's crazy, even more crazy that they survived. They said book that don't let it escape. Yeah, it seems to be really stubborn. This is not a Necronomicon. Although now that I just said that name, it's probably going to pop up in one of the next areas. Nice job, Jeremy. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, I probably should give her a better doppel. At least my Miso didn't die from that, but that one just took care of the whole thing. Die. Yep. It doesn't help that Ichilin is pretty under-leveled right now, so of course she's not gonna have good stats. So I lost 2 doppels right away. It's Kakant. Or it's Kakant? Only one way to figure it out. So where is it? Seemed to be much earlier. Or was it a different weapon? Because I'm getting this impression now. I thought it was a staff, but it might be a hammer. No. A sword? Nah, it couldn't be. Oh, it's a spear. Okay, so it's for a Reimu, possibly. Nothing special in terms of power. Normal attacks sometimes become rose targeting. It's not that useful. So I let's do chasers, no problem. Because it's not main damage dealers. Yeah, those enemies aren't too bad. The vampire is a bit of a pain. I guess the girls here can go crazy sometime, but it shouldn't be too big of a problem. Hopefully. Because I know too well that whenever I say something, the game just decides to do whatever it wants. Like, oh, nope, my user just decided to deny her. Good job. Those glasses aren't for nothing. She saw that thing coming from a mile away, so she just said nope. Coton again. This game is pretty insistent about giving that crap all the time. Oh, there's no silver chest in here. But a lot of enemies ready to jump you. A bit annoying. Actually, let's go for that. Yep, let's go here. Something that's not too expensive. Yep, this the mana cost isn't too bad since it's not a boss fight. And sick patchy on them. Hopefully in canon patchy doesn't dislike the name, otherwise it would drive her crazy. I think a lot of fans probably shortens her name often. But there's Coton and that just you had to say it. Oh, what? So Taizai can join you. Huh. I fought quite a few of them, so it's surprising that it decided to just tag along all of a sudden. Let's replace it with something else. By the way, Backfire. She's getting closer to her next level. And what about Magical Girl? I haven't checked what her skills do right yet. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna replace a Fair Maid for now and put Taizai. Which class is it? It's easy to just spot a bunch of eyes. Hopefully. Here it is. Superconductor, and seem to be giving decent strength. Enemy intruder, don't let the team our precious Coton. Intruders. No, just a gold ore. Nothing quite special, honestly, but we never know. Maybe I need a lot of them. Can I just... you little... Come on, you bugger. Actually trying to just... and fail. And 2 books as a punishment. Thank you. You can rot in hell. Well, at least it's quiet now. And dead. Surprisingly much more tanky than their predecessors. Mamizo is done taking their crap for real now. Hopefully she'll continue to do it a lot. Although I'm about to lift the area, so I'm gonna just have to face some of the old enemies probably. Oh, missed. So, wide area debuff. Now, heat pistol. How does that gun look actually? Actually, I'm curious about the overall power of my new guns. Looks like a more sci-fi sort of gun at first glance. Heat blaster, 119. Slays spirit soldiers, magicians, and Tsukugami. Tsukumogami. There we go. So monsters and all kind of weird stuff. Absorber. Think about it. Yeah, it's kind of weird that she absorbs all sort of stuff. I wonder what decides what she absorbs or not. Because some of those enemies look more friendly than others, like or more like could be possible to communicate with them, but then she meets a bunch of eyes. Maybe she's a all-loving hero, so she's cool with a bunch of Okay, we're about to die, aren't we? If we don't. So Shen, a dragon, obviously. I have Triumph Dragon, which does extra damage. And I'm feeling lucky. So what does she do? Immortal. A field that grants a chance to revive. The damage enemies and prevent escape. So I assume that damage net is in those dream world areas. Actually, that's so ridiculously overpowered that it's crazy. It allows you to make Yukuris unable to escape. So if you have time to trigger that, it's incredibly overpowered. This too is very strong. This is pretty useful too. That magical girl is actually very good. But anyway, let's see what I can do here. Let's call Rumia to see if it has any specific weaknesses. Probably not. Nope, no weaknesses in terms of magic. Let's try to decrease its res. It worked. Hopefully it doesn't have an instant death AoE. Paralyzed. And it didn't stick. Nice job, Mamizo. Oh yeah, they're fighting like pros. It's gonna go well at this rate. Uh-oh. It might get ugly at this turn. So who has Yugi? Let's do our best here. Do I have stun? Yes, stun. Call Shiruno. Try to stun it, and call Byakuren to try to silence it. And it failed. Uh-oh. Better die soon, otherwise... Uh-oh, here we go. Huh. Really? Well, pff. I was expecting much more. I'm almost disappointed that I didn't get annihilated. And a Makai staff. Or Makai? Oh yeah, Makai I believe it's pronounced. What was I thinking? Cool looking stuff though. Yeah, yes, dear. Mystic. Mystic seems to be like the neutral element. This Agni Amulet, probably fire resistance. Agni, yep. Heavy fire resistance and very low water resistance. Wait, Mamizo wins! Glory to Tanuki. For a long time, I pronounced Shiruno as Surno. Yeah. And sometimes even myself I do it. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I had said that earlier. I wasn't paying attention. Oh wait. Let's try it. How much does it cost? Ah, not too bad. So, what do I do here? Yeah, explosion. Dark Flare, I imagine. And she had time to do it. Let's see if it prevents her from running away though. And see how many turns it lasts, because it has to feel has to remain active to prevent the escape. Although, nice miss there though. So a total of roughly 5 turns. So Mamizo can, yep, could not escape. Haha, you little sucker. Although they're missing a lot. Curse it, come on Mamizo. Nope. Although she managed to do a hit, so 1 point for her. Uh-oh. Oh! Says going to use her spell card. Gonna give her a nice palm strike. Come on, do a cheesy victory move. Hey, she hit. And it still wants to run away, eh? I don't blame it, although it's almost able to do so. Ah no, it worked. Damn, that magical girl is as powerful as she seemed to be. To be able to guarantee a massive amount of XP gain is absolutely broken. Oh, oh. Where did I use that? Okay, here. So I'm gonna need those. But first of all, let's go here. And fail to run away. Oh, no, not this time. I'm too lazy to try it again. Although the reward is worthwhile, but... Oh, a new demon too. So a lot of good experience. Enemies that gives good experience, so that's also comforting to see. Keeps getting better in that regard. Oh, could it be? Oh, there is another one here. I should have cleaned it up. Easy fight. It sure is after. Probably has a grudge for that victory I had earlier. Alright. Wow. Speed of light. I was... Like, I know they go fast, but I was still not expecting that speed. So, that guy here. What's it called again? A luminescence. Let's call... Yeah, let's call it... Oh yeah, that's right, I need to wait for her to... Well, crap. Alright, let's put some magic resistance up just in case. That's it for this one. Holy breath. Oh my goodness, that is dirty. Holy crap. Well, shit. Can you do it, Yukari? You... Oh, thank goodness. Granny did the... 17-year-old Granny saves the party. Popularity on the rise in Pulse. Although it wouldn't have been too long to come back, but I'd rather not. Yep, I can go for this one. Let's just kill stuff. As effortlessly as I can. Efforts in the grindy RPGs are overrated. It should kill the two. Yeah, I actually didn't wipe out the voids, but kind of went overkill to say the least. But at least I know it's weak to that. Man, those tight corners. Holy moly, it keeps getting... And there's so many enemies, like... This is the dungeon with the most enemy by distance. Like, nothing gets close to that. Alright, you in the back. Probably weak to light or electricity, because it was weak to electricity in the back. In the past, I mean. Oh, well, okay. Electricity isn't too special against that Pokemon. I still insist that it looks like one. Although the experience it gives is pretty disappointing. Oh, but she gets an increase in Reto Revive? That girl is very good. Was it Nanoha? Nahona? Oh, pfft. Yeah, no. Boras probably ice, well, water. Tier 2 unicorn, a legend. Bermuda attack, yeah. And yep, that sounds about right. So far I'm definitely more tired, but I'm not like forcing myself to the point that I'm getting endangering myself, so I should be fine. Well, no, I'm fine. Oh, and speaking of RPGs, I've been working on it the last few days. Like at the dungeon in Makai, it's getting closer to completion. So after that, it's the dialogue section. And again, tight areas with a massive amount of enemies. The thing reminds me of Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, which one exactly? A Dominion. Oh, that one looks like a pretty frightening enemy. Oops, that's right, their cooldown is not expired. So let's send it into the abyss. I hope that it sticks. Yep, it's weak to darkness, that's good. It's gonna have a turn, that's guaranteed. Let's hope it's not the... That's it. Wow. Impressive. And it still gives a good amount of experience point. Sweet. And a dream shard on top of that. Another one. Huh. But it has a lot of HPs and my resources are draining down really fast. Sheesh, man. Unicorn remind me. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about actually. Since I saw a bit of that stuff from that series. Although my main knowledge of that is the old PS2 game. What was it called? Curse of Crimson? No, the angel one with the title, whatever it was called. It was a pretty simple RPG, but I actually liked it a lot back then. And then I read the manga and I lost interest. I don't know why. It's not like I disliked it per se, but something about it just didn't work for me. Maybe the anime I would have liked more. With the kid entered. Oh, okay, yeah. Funny thing you say that because that's the one manga book I had, like the third or fourth volume, whatever it was. That's the one I had, and yeah, that was a pretty darn dark thing. Imagine it's kind of a signature scene in the manga. And I think that's the color of orbs I wasted earlier. No, okay, oh, what do we have over there? But man, it's insane. It just goes on and on. Like I've said it several times, but this is by far the biggest dungeon in the game so far. Nothing even come close to that. It is a good anime, but that's in. Yeah, imagine it's in the anime. It's even more sad to see. Don't know if it ever gets as dark. I think some of the thing I don't like in it is like I know it's not a good reason, but I don't like the design of some of the characters. There's some things I don't care much about, and but if I gave it a shot, maybe I'd like it more. Oh my goodness, if that's a powerful poison, it's gonna get ugly. Let's see if it's weak. Okay, it's still powerful, but nowhere near as dangerous as a bite. There's two chests here. I guess we're gonna open this one. Oh, it keeps. Alright, I could have. that reminds me, I did something very foolish. I thought it was maybe the last area, but I should have went there. Let's clean it up right away so I can just proceed. But if sad and dark scenes are rough for you to see, don't watch Fist of the North Star. Like I mentioned it again, but that scene, that anime has a lot of emotional stuff in it. Like in a heartwarming way, and sometimes in a heartbreaking way. Dungeon have no end. Yep. I guess it lives up to its name at the very least, I suppose. It really is a. Wait, where are my red gems? Something feels off here. I won't be able to proceed at this rate. Let's take a look. Oh, actually the animation broke. Saya was stuck in a standing animation. He actually got stuck almost. So let me guess, actually I have to get those orbs and come back here maybe? Okay. Trying to remember what. Oh, wait. No. I have a feeling I know what's going on here. Let's backtrack to this door. Exactly. But now, oh boy. If I screw up, I have to come back get those things. So let's put blue ones. Since I have two more, I should be fine. Yellow. And let's finally open that door. Which will give me more gems, thinking about it. And there's more enemies. Damn it. I think I'm gonna run a lot, except against easy encounters. That way it'll allow me to clean up that one. Like this is very easy. Piece of cake. Oh, now it's going faster than usual. Guess Marisa might be slower with dark magic. Oh well, strike just destroys them anyway. Okay. I was hoping that oh, that was actually incredibly important. Thank goodness. I'm glad I took that detour after all. We're gonna run a lot as we exit this room, aren't we? Yep. How's my P? Oh, it's almost at the cap, so I'm cool. Actually, now you mention it, I wonder if it's a reference to Full Metal Alchemist, not to mention it, because the game makes a lot of reference to other animes and games. So I could see that happening easily. Yep. I like the experience these guys gives, but only when I'll be grinding I'll bother, because now. So what should I spend here? The red ones or the yellow ones? Because if I screw up, I might have to come back. I assume it's the yellow ones I want to keep, because I just got a yellow gem, so yeah. We never know. Wait, did I check this room? I'm pretty sure I did, because there was a chest here. Yep, that's the one. can't imagine how the second, third areas are gonna be like, if they're anything big like that. It reminds me of Gz. Once you get into Tower in the game, the whole area as itself is a huge dungeon. It's the end game basically almost on its own. Man, you're a persistent bugger. Alright, let's go here, check what there is. Probably another yellow gem or whatever. If there's red gems I need, well, I'm screwed. And there's a freaking... Holy crap, what is that? Is that Leviathan? No, Ilu Yankas. Somehow the name is sounds very familiar. Because I'm stupid, I'm gonna fight it too. Because we never know, maybe it's not too bad. It's just sick Yugi at it, I mean. It's probably weak to electricity. There's that guy down there that I just noticed too. It's completely new. What the hell is that? And it's not weak to electricity. Uh-oh. Some enemy earlier. Yeah, that's true. That's how some enemies are in the screens. This one seems to be the case with the actual minion to help it. Now, well, now it's actually much easier to deal with. No, this is slow, so let's not go with that. Let's go with faster attacks to try to make it easier. Patriot Beholder. Weird one. Let's try to silence it, and what could I go with? You know what? Let's go with Noah in case. It could help. Magic defense is gonna be increased for everyone. Coil. Yikes. I mean, single target, which is extremely generous, especially based on its looks, but wow, the experience is awesome. I was expecting it good, but nowhere near that. Whoops. Run. There we go. Oh. Okay, still have one red gem, thank goodness. But at the same time, recent killed the enemy. Yep, actually, yeah, that's right. She actually just survived that hit and just moved along. She's been indeed working very hard as usual. I'm proud of her. Makes me happy that Tanuki are my favorite, my second favorite yokai race. Can't go wrong with Tanukis though. They're really great Japanese folklore characters. Well, I think they're a little dead. And even with all that progression, with me running away from some fight, my experience is going up. And we're going downstairs this time, eh? And it splits in two. There's 1 quadrillion enemies. Okay, I guess we'll take the right path now. I guess I might have to turn back. But since we're going downstairs, I figured that this might be a better to take care of in case I'm missing something along the way. Wouldn't mind this fight normally, but I mentioned the demon is pretty tanky. Or at least beefy in terms of HP. And hearing those music notes pop up each yeah, just as I thought. I'm glad I took that detour. Oh, we get to see their full face this time. And, well, Jigstleaf actually holds a banana and a... Oh, what is it called? In French it's called aubergine. Is it grapefruit? No. Or what, is that what it's called? Somehow my brain is giving up, even though I know that it's pops up all the time in a Neptunia series. Oh, will she have the ability to use her spell card? Yeah, somehow it gets even weirder. And oh no, Mamizo. Poor dear Mamizo. Reimu is going to avenge her though. And yeah, just strike it with the base again. It's time to chainsaw that little jackass. Well, that huge jackass. Oh, it's called in English. I think it's grapefruit, but I could be completely... Actually, grapefruit. Well, I get to encounter while I'm browsing. Let's confirm it's the whole thing. No, that's completely off. That's a actual fruit. But it's called a melanzana in Italian. Oh, I see. That's interesting. I didn't know about that. But yeah, as I said in French, it's called aubergine. I have no idea where that name comes from. It's so different. But at the same time, I really don't like grapefruits. They have an overly bitter and sour taste. Like when I was a kid, I never got a chance to drink that, so I was really interested in giving it a shot, but then it turned out to be no. I'd still take that over prune juice any time of the day though. Drinking that stuff is a living nightmare. Oh, there's a chest, so I did the right call. We're done here. Just run away, kill stuff along the way, and proceed. If we get another like sort of a long puzzle-esque sort of thing, like if I say one other red door, I'm going to call it quit for now, because it's been going for a long time, and I do need to get some rest. Like I was originally thinking that that'd be done much earlier, like almost an hour ago. Ah, hello, Chen. Man, these things just won't let go. And we made it, and now we're finally going back upstairs. Holy moly. They call it Tower of Babel, not... They call it Tower of Babel for a reason. So yeah, which color? Originally it was the yellow color, but... Wait, now I just have... the yellow ones? Okay. Hopefully I'm gonna be fine. Make it to the stairs. Although there's still that thing. I don't remember if I... Now I forget if I check southeast. No, I didn't. There's a chest, eh? You know what? Screw it. Actually, no. That thing is resistant to magic. Then nuke them with a key. Although the little booger down there will survive, probably. So does the snake. Fortunately, don't think it's gonna have the chance to poison me. Uh-oh. No magic to get rid of it quickly. Huh. Was expecting much worse, so nice surprise. Although if it decided to paralyze the whole party, that would have been a serious problem. And again, a nice intelligence buff. And there's a lot of those things, a lot of shards. Okay, so before I go in that door, I most likely want to check the sides. Oh well. Reflect Mental, Head Priest Rob, Barrier Robe, Manitou Manliness, Illiger Alba, Anti-Releaser, Mystic Cloak, Lightning Amplifier, and Cantrip Guardian, Gravity Executor, Mental Promotion, Prince of Evil, A Muscle Suit, Master Armor, Sync Garb, Sky Stone Shield, Automata Machina, and Aegis or whatever shield. That's a massive amount. And here's another freaking door. Obviously, I can't really open it right now. Nope. Maybe I screwed up earlier while going up. Hopefully not. Oh no. That's what I get for going too fast. I had a chance to do a spectacular amount of XP even though it was low. Oh well, alright. I'm getting a second chance, so let's try to take advantage of it. Surely let's be more aggressive. Critical Trust. Can I? Yes, I can get both of them at once. Yeah, as soon as that thing upstairs, up there decides to run away, then it's kind of. But then again, it would make it easier to fight yeah, haha. It's too fast, so if it decides to run away, then too bad. Alright, let's check the right side, which probably has another door, statue door, whichever. Yep. I might get screwed over for having kept throwing those rugs away earlier. Oh wait, nope. Still can't proceed. Maybe it's also just a reward for having the stones you need here. If only that was the case. Let's pick up the chest, another adamantite shard. Oh! Damn, another one I just missed, a purple elephant. Okay. Okay, so there is a chest here. A boost zone, which I think might be a new item. Oh well, here's my second chance again. An elephant. Maybe the party is drunk for seeing it, if they can say a purple elephant. Okay, so yeah, explosion. Disintegrate. It has an earthquake attack. I'm willing to bet if it. Hopefully it doesn't use it if it has one. It could wipe out my party. Okay, I got lucky here. So actually it has a spear-like attack and it's weak to fire. Sorry for all this singing. Yeah, sighting, or however it's pronounced in English. There we go. Hey, don't know what the elephant are. Don't you know that the elephants are purple, Kappa? Yes, I know now. I might need to backtrack all the way back to get the blue stone, get up back there, open the path for another stone, and isn't that great, kids? If not, then thank goodness. But I'm not rising my hopes up. And it goes right into the door. Yeah, Then there's this that I'm willing to fight because it's not too hard, it gives high XP. Let's send Yomo. I have that crap. And see if it's weak to light. Although the eyeball probably won't take much damage from magic. This should do the trick though. Yep. Nice. At least I don't feel like I'm wasting my time progressing. Like there's experience, there's a lot of drops, a lot of chests. But there's things happening. Wait, I have to blue stones? Wait, something feels off here. Give me that. Oh yeah, that's right, I got redstones now. And there was a Yukuri. Damn! But if we're near to exit, I'm happy about that. Just get on with it. Probably a chest down there. Oh. Probably won't be able to escape it, yep. Oh no, can I just... Thank goodness. I'm surprised I never felt to run away so far. Ever since I entered this dungeon. By now I figured that would happen. Love evil, critical. Actually no, let's use my Eisner effect because it has a huge amount of power. This won't do anything to anyone. Let's just give her a break. Nope, spell card activated. If anything survived this turn, then they're gonna get Master Sparked. Which probably means the bird, unless the AoE is her. No, it's dead. Dang. Would have been nice to have a Master Spark. Yeah, Tower of Babel. I'm trying to think of some things about Final Fantasy 14. I like Final Fantasy 14, but I kind of took a break from it recently. Not because I dislike it, but because I haven't decided to take the expansion quite yet. It's just a bunch of chests, but they seem to be good stuff. Oh, Tor Amulet. That is worthwhile because we never know what I'm gonna need. But this could be foreshadowing the boss that's coming because there were a lot of similar items that were coming. There were a lot of chests with similar rings and amulets before the fight with them. Okay, so I got 3 of each stones, so that might be the final stretch because it's gonna be 3 doors where you need all colors. I'm surprised by how well it went because at some point I thought I was going to get stuck. Yeah, yep. That's it. We're here. And there's gonna be a stone. Yep. This is it. Is it going to be who I think it is? The usual long corridor before the boss decides to appear. Is this the end? There's actually 2 more areas after this. That's what I meant, like this tower split in at least 3 sections, so it's just the start of the nightmare. Yep, it's exactly where I thought it was going to be. Fudge. It's Mangying yet again, and this time it's gonna be for real, I think. She probably has some new gimmicks, and of course I'm going blind. Actually, but still, I'm gonna open the page, and I'll check that out after I get probably wiped out. But I'm gonna try really hard. But having two magicians is it might be already a disadvantage. Because previous fight having magicians against her almost felt useless. I think I just saw a ridiculous looking enemy. Okay, no, it's just the sprite of the tower from earlier. Come on, where are you, Mang Yang? Damn. Oh, I see some doppels. Some enemies are doppels. There's a lot of them in the tower that I missed. Like the blue orb. Okay, yep. And I see that Validon's first fight ended incredibly poorly. Poor guy. Oh no, don't tell me the game froze. Because I just decided, yeah, it's not responding. It might just restore, but if it does, I'm just gonna have to reset. Okay, here we go. Apparently this is the real Mang Yang, which I just... Hey, wait, we're not fighting... Okay, phew. I was like, no, we're not fighting 4 of them at once, right? That would have been insane. This leaves me wondering who would be the next boss after her, if there is one, aside for the final boss. Ooh. Dialogue. Still, that stream went much longer than it had for it to be. Is it going to... Yep, it's still the same awesome music theme against her. And I see that she has a more ominous aura around her. So, let's see what she's capable of. Still, right away. Any buffs I have, let's go for it. I assume that magic won't do anything against her. Actually, no, that is a bad mindset. Let's try at least one, which would be Patchy. Let's see. I should have checked how much HP she has. She seems to have a massive HP bar. Magic still scratches her. She still has a bow. Similar abilities. Magic that she has 65,535. I was expecting more, so there's that comfort at the very least. I wonder what type of enemy she is. If she has a species type, it could maybe be used against her. Continental pressure I can't use. Dang. Actually, that could be useful, assuming it can stick, but I wouldn't bet on it. Yep. Actually, yep. Switch to Miko to increase that magic defense and MPs. It won't do much for her, but... Oh, she has those tier 3 spells that can destroy you. And without any proper supports, this fight is incredibly hard to win. What is her strongest move? Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Let's see what it can do. Probably not much, but we never know. At least Yukari's back up for now. Okay, phew. Nice job. Holy crap. Let's see here. Yes. Double curse would be interesting if it could stick, but I'm gonna go with continental pressure in an attempt to lower physical defense. The thing that's more frightening about her is definitely whatever gimmick she has. She has to have one. Although the fact that she can do obscene damage is pretty intimidating on its own. That I need to clean out, because she's gonna take much lower damage. Yeah, it's still not too bad. I didn't stick, dang it. No, I shouldn't put my eggs. That's right, without magic defense buffs, won't be able to do much. The crippling problem with Yugi is that freaking turn cooldown. It's so huge. The point it's almost useless. Come on, let's see here. No, let's not do that. Don't remember this sticking on her earlier, so... If you carry a Murray equip on her, it would help a lot. The fact that Marisa can't do anything is problematic though. Although she can manipulate the elements a bit, so if it gets too close to something, I can do something a bit about it. Keep forgetting if doppels can do something about it, so let's give it a shot. Let's, as always, if I can't win, at least do something. It works, okay. Dream Bite. Doesn't that fail to trigger if, I think it fails to trigger if they're not asleep. If they're asleep, they're dead. Oh, wow. And Isn't Egg is pretty impressive. Chris would be proud of her. Missed. So it failed to trigger again. What can I do with you, Saya? Let's try Triumph Dragon. Let's start with the Cruiser Accuracy. And it's a bit tilted towards light, but nothing too bad right now. But if she has the same gimmick, you don't want to allow her to bring it to somewhere else, otherwise she's gonna nuke you. Narcolepsy, that friggin' move. Oh no. It is to a degree. Alta menus are translated, yes. It really helps. And that stream has been going for way too long. I should have used each weapon. It would have helped earlier. Yeah, Farrelicious, nice to see you. Yeah, sadly the story, but a good chunk of the, I mean, you get the general idea of what's going on through Valedon's post on shrinemaiden.org by dreaming of doppelgangers. That's the name of the thread. There's a lot of good information and tips on how to deal with bosses. Really help with that progression. So what was I doing here? Clearance to try to wake up you, Caddy. Whoops. Screw it, Momiji. I don't think she can do much with that. Actually, that is a bad idea. Let's go with yeah, let's try that. But yeah, this fight is pretty obvious. I'm gonna need either 2 supports or one ranged character in the back with a support. Magic is worthless in this fight almost, except when you want to tilt elements, but supports can do that too. What could I try here? Let's try. Satori's still level 1. Apparently she is a very bad doppel, unfortunately. Screw it, let's try Mystic. Hey, it works actually. And wow. I think I lost. I'm not going down quietly though. And yeah, she has no weaknesses. Didn't think she had. Oh, Now she's just adding salt. And she's like triggering her spell card. What does she have this time? Bakuki Veda. That's a brand new move. It adds sleep. She can... Wow, she can just spam you to death. You really need sleep resistance because now she's just cheap-shotting the party. One more bow strike and she's down. There we go. They're asleep, so they're very vulnerable. Oh boy, I'm not too intimidated yet by this fight. I'm probably gonna grind for a while though. I'd probably try to fight again, but the thing is I need to set up the party and all that sort of stuff. Is there anything else? Let's just read just for fun. Well, here's Mangyang again, but according to her, this is our first actual meeting. To Mangyang, we saw back in the Castle of Dream merely an illusionary copy with a fraction of the power of the original. Well, that's not good. Another thing she mentioned is that while she's helping the culprit of the incident, the two don't share a goal. The battles before, including the one about to happen, are all cogs in the machine for her. All this battle is yet another cog towards the incident's ultimate resolution. All she cares about is seeing how the final battle plays out. Whether the culprit or we win doesn't matter, as long as there is a conclusion. Yeah, because that's real fun for us, especially since whoever culprit is certainly isn't messing around like before. So she's like just allowing things to go without interfering too much, which amusingly is not too far off from... Actually no, that's not true because Doremi interferes in some ways. So Mangyang, the real one this time, she basically spammed everything she has at us. Dream Bite, Bakuki Veda will be at play from square one. And her powerful magic is still at the forefront. This time at least we have magic defense buffs, we do. And we have more powerful physical attacks, so get buff and hit her hard as fast as you can. It's ultimately a damage race before she wears you down. Okay, so no real massive gimmicks. Yeah. Okay, that's it for now. And the fact that Mangyang isn't the real one in the past and this one is the real is probably a reference to the Romancing Saga series, because both Romancing Saga 2 and 3 does that with the antagonists. You fight them and later on you fight their real version for the first time. Alright, well, I think it's about time I finally close the stream, go get some rest. So yeah, anyone who was able to stick around through the entirety of the dungeon, you're real soldiers. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching everyone, and I wish you all a good day or a good night, and I'll see you next time. Take care, and oh yeah, and I'll probably do that off stream, the boss fight, because it's more easy for progression, and then I can resume after that. But yeah, again everyone, take care and I'll see you next time. See ya.